Hey there, Ariel Bedford in the softball field house for TCC Athletics with head softball coach Patti Townsend. Coach, you've been quite busy lately with all the alumni coming back to the Capitol during the teeth of your conference schedule, haven't you?
Yeah, we decided to have our alumni reunion, and it was amazing having all of our former players, or a lot of them, coming back and just kind of reminiscing and seeing that what we do here at TCC, that's the reason, for them being successful in life and in their jobs and their careers
Right.
and things like that. So it was a great time to kind of reminisce and get on the scoop on their experiences here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out next time. It sounds like a lot of fun.
It was.
Now, Coach, when we last spoke on the field, your ball club had just secured a pair of wins versus Pensacola State, thanks in part to your offense. Let's take a time to talk a little more about the defense and the defensive effort the Lady Eagles displayed versus the Lady Pirates, such as a 3-6-4 double play in the 7th that helped close game 1, as well as a 5-4-3 that Kayria Parrish helped turn to keep you all within striking distance at 3-4 in the 4th inning of game 2.
Yeah, our defense in the beginning of the season, it was a little suspect, and we had some issues, and we worked some bugs out there. And they've just been growing with confidence on the defensive side and really keeping the errors to a minimum. And, double plays are always nice. It kind of is something that you can't plan for. But, Kristen Gunner got one started from third base, which she's got a good arm. And then Maddie Blair had that one at first base. And those were huge for us. It always kind of sets the tone and it kind of sets our defense up with some confidence.
Now, I noticed last Friday the coaching staff had KK, Jaylene Pryor, and Alicia Smith snagging balls after practice. Can you give me a sense of where you are in the development process with those three, specifically with fielding?
We like to just break it down sometimes and get some individual work in there and really just get some one-on-one time with the kids. This time of the season, there's a lot of team defense, things like that going on. But we just decided to kind of step back and just work with them individually and just kind of fine-tune their game a little bit and say, okay, this is where we're having issues and this is what we need to do to make it better. So.
Yeah, opening the season, TCC played an extensive non-conference schedule, including competing against fellow FCSAA Region 8 foe College of Central Florida here in Tally. Now, on February 6th, you lost a pair of games to Ocala's Lady Patriots as part of an early 6-game homestand, placing your overall record at 3-3. As a coach, did you view losing big to CCF as an anomaly of, facing the top-ranked team in the country, or was it a reality check that, if handled correctly, could benefit you guys later in the season?
Yeah, for us to get better, we've got to play against some tough competition, and we may eventually see them at the state tournament, and as long as we get there, and,
right.
and there's a lot of ifs yet
right.
until then. But our kids know what to prepare for and know what to expect, and really, we're mentally stronger than we were back then, and our bats are a little bit more alive, and our pitchers are a little bit more calmed down. So, it's nice to play a team like that. They're very classy, and they're going to keep you on your toes, and they've got power, they've got speed, they've got pitching, and so it was a good doubleheader for us to learn from and figure out what we had to work on ourselves.
Now, the Lady Eagles closed out non-conference play besides postponed dates versus St. John's River with a sweep of Andrew College at home. In your opinion, where have you seen the most growth from the team leading into conference play?
Probably our defensive end. We were giving a lot of runs up just because we were making errors and some mental mistakes. And now that we've seen, our errors are definitely cut down significantly from a couple weeks ago. And that, I think, has been the key. Defensively having that confidence, and that's leading over to the offensive side.
Now, after dropping 3 in the Panhandle, your squad has bounced back and is on a 3-game winning streak. Talk to me about where you think the team is mentally at this point in the season right now.
They're ready for the conference. We started out with Northwest and Jabola. Those are, I think, 2 of our biggest opponents right now at the time, but they're both extremely talented teams.
Right.
And so I think that our kids were, a little nervous, a little intimidated at first, and now they've seen them, they know what to expect.
Yeah.
And, the other teams, Pensacola and Gulf Coast, are quality teams, but coming from those first 2, I think the nerves got out at that point, and it's, this is it. We've got to go now. So.
Well, good luck, Coach, on the rest of the way. Now, due to heavy rainfall this past weekend, the Lady Eagles will play again here in Tallahassee Thursday versus Gulf Coast State, making up a scheduled Saturday doubleheader. The game will start. Game 1 will begin at 4 p.m. local time. For all the latest stats and exclusive content on the softball team, make sure to visit tcceagles.com.